everyone who's watching more from Working Market channel to the week of 86. Now, I need to address this right now. I am so sorry that I missed my last 5 days of the week. I mean, I got busy. I won't say I just got busy, very fast. So here's what I'm gonna do. Today you will have not one, not two, not three, not even one, but five separate videos today that conclude the week of 86 all in one day. Yes, I know, not really like a whole week. I'm sorry, I just got really busy. I don't know what to say, but so yes, 5 videos today. Expect them to come out kind of like in the latter half of the day because again, I am busy, so I just something new in a few hours. So expect them to come out in the later half of the day. I'm just gonna stop right in. So of course, to conclude the deluxe class of the A6 wave, we have the Studio Series A6 number 3 blurr. So take a look at the action first before we take him. See a lovely image of blurr himself with the Studio 6 A6 sorry, with the Studio A6 logo right there, the movie logo, side of the box, blurr, to the side, blurr, back of the box, figure, combo, bottom of the box, something really important. But again, before I take a look at blurr himself, take a little included backdrop, which of course is the battle for Autobot City at the beginning of the movie. You can see it's very accurate. This captures the animation look, in case of course put blurr and really anyone in there, just because most people in that battle, so you can just put really anyone in there. That look pretty good, kind of like over here, so blazing away towards the battlefield. Actually looks pretty good. But yes, background is very nice, of course. Taking a look at detail at it, you can see very nice, very accurate to the movie, very animation like, which is very nice. Definitely captures that original look at the 86 movie. And again, the movie logo back there, and switch up the background. Before I get into action figure again, sorry for the background noise. That I don't know what that is. I can't really stop it. So again, sorry. And I'm moving on. Again, look at Bloom. So if you can see, he's in his kind of cover car thing. I'm never sure what this is in the movie because it looks like a car and he drove it, but it always seems to be hovering. So maybe it's like a futuristic cover car. But regardless, it does look very accurate to the movie. Take a look at the details on it. You can see it's very accurate. Some nice parallel detailing on it. Nose cone here. On the arms, you have this blue kind of stripes going down all over it. Some detailing over here. Oh, hold on. Got to do that. People are yelling constantly trying to do that. I know it. So come on. No, crap. There we go. There we go. Yes. More detailing. So you can see this piece of white plastic, similar to the A6 cup. They painted a piece of plastic, either white or silver this time, and then just cast over some clear plastic. But actually, just look very nice. Gives off a very nice effect. Coming out figure. See some kind of like venting detail along with a fin. That's like very nice. After the figure, you can see. I guess you can technically call this as engine detail if you really want to, but you know you can do that as well. Bottom figure, it's fairly clean, kind of hollow in some areas, but I'm not too bothered by that. Never really bothered me. So I think overall your was actually very nice. Of course, you do get two sets with this figure. First of which being his blaster, which is cast in the same white plastic as the feet and the carpet right here. You see, very nice, very accurate, very detailed. Sorry, it's my dog. It's very accurate. Very kind of pasty white plastic. Again, very accurate. And this can plug in to store. See this little tab right here, and this slot on either side of the gun, so you can have either side you want to. Just tab it right there. Now, he does also come with the blowtorch that he used in the movie to patch up the ship on the junk planet, but I appear to have misplaced that particular accessory. In all possibility, my dog could have eaten it. I don't know, but yeah. So it's kind of, I'll put an image up on the screen so you know it looks like, but he does also come with that. Alright, so transformation for this guy. So let's take right in, shall we? First thing you want to do, at least what I like to do, is take these arms and just untab them on these front pieces right here, like that. Kind of just send them out like that. I mean, if you want, you can just kind of just pull that out, swirl that around, and there you go, arms are done. If you really want to do that step now, you can do that. Again, swivel that, pull that out, swivel that. All done with the arms. Next thing you want to do here is come to this copy section. You have the audio, move this, you can do that, and then you can see that these feet plug in on this blue piece right here. So you can just untab them like so, like that. So you see on both sides, of course. Now just untab these like that, and then take this whole back piece right here, just hinge it down like so. Once you bring that down, you can just untab these. Okay, untab these, you can pull this fin in like so. Like you can bring this and just tab in like so. Swirl that foot down, hinge that down like so. One leg all done. Sit it inside. Pull that in. That lock in. Swivel. Move down. We have the feet all done. Now what you're going to do is, if you want to put this kind of seat section in, bring these arms down. Plug these two pieces in. Like so. Swivel the arms down. Fold them up. Swivel down. Fold up. Take this section here, swivel that around, lock this in behind, so, and there you go. There's 86 blurr all transitioned up into his very nice looking robot mode. Okay, now some people have had some issue with this bot mode, saying it's not exactly movie accurate, but at least to me, I think it's perfect. So take a look at the head sculpt of the guy, take a look at that, you can see, very movie accurate, very blur-like. You do have some lovely light piping. I do. Oh, there we go. Soft fingers. Yes, love light piping with a little yellow detail on the head right there on his little fin. So very accurate to the movie. Very crisp jawline. Coming with the arms, you can see. Again, very accurate. Very panel lining, which is actually pretty good. I do like that extra detail on him. Now, to be fair, these chunks in the arms are quite substantial. Now, me personally, I'm not too bothered by that. I mean, if you really want to use imagination, you can have this like film called Blastos, but I'm not too bothered by it. Of course, yes, I wish it was gone, but you know, it doesn't really hurt the look of the figure. Kind of look at the chest, you can see the Aubon insignia going with that kind of white painted plastic with some transparent plastic on top of it. Looks very nice. Looking down these legs, you can see again very panel lining with some white coming down towards the ankles and the feet. Again, look very nice. Back to the figure, again, a little kibble heavy, but I'm not personally bothered by it. Every figure's gonna have kibble no matter what, so just accept it, you know, it's not too bothersome. Like, it doesn't really hinder anything at all. You can still do everything it needs to, so I don't know why you would complain about it. But speaking of doing what it needs to, let's talk about posability. Head on a ball joint, you can go all the way around, move up that fall, down that fall, little bit of side to side, just little bit. Arms can go 40 to 60 around on a very soft ratchet. Then go out that far, as well as swivel at the bicep. These can move if you really want them to have a wrist swivel, but then this kind of look kind of odd. So, I wish kind of was a separate piece like this locked in here, and then this wrist was a separate piece, but it's fine. You do get a line V bend there at the elbow, as well as a unlimited waist swivel. There we go. Legs can make it go out to that fall, go back. That probably the hinges piece kind of out of the way, back much farther. You get the full splits. Actually, they both the full splits. That's nice, as well as a bicep rotation and a just about 90 degrees bend at the knee with some ankle tiltage, and it can move up and down on a very nice ratchet joint. So, posability on this guy, I think, is for the large class figure actually fairly nice as all that needs to, and this pose is actually very good. Now in terms of his weapon storage, you can of course give him the blast stone, plug into either one of his hands, which is a bit of a loose fit, but he can still hold, like, it won't go anywhere, but just a bit of a loose fit on both hands actually, I believe, yes. A bit of a loose fit, both hands. It might be my copy specifically, but it's fine. I mean, if you really want to, I think you just like, you can do that if you want it to be much tighter. You can give him like a hound look, I guess, like a gun on the shoulder. I mean, hey, do whatever you want to. It's fun. But yes, he can, of course, hold a weapon. And he could, of course, hold his blowtorch. But again, it's missing. My dog probably ate it. Again, I'll put images of it on screen so it looks like. But yes, of course, he could hold that if I did have it. Alright, guys, for comparisons, here he is compared to the Planet X Jupiter, aka Fall Cybertron Optimus Prime. Having an all comparison, but again, there you go. Compared to the, where is it? Here it is. The Earthrise Starscream. You can see Starscream definitely a bit taller than, of course, as he should be. I'm not sure if I got to see these two in the scene by themselves. I can't say if this is accurate or not, but you know, probably is. And then finally, compared to his fellow 86 wave mates, he is with Cup. I can get him to stand because he doesn't like to stand. There we go. Cup, and of course, Jazz. So these guys do look actually very nice together. They're all kind of generally in scale of a very consistent height. You can see Blurr's probably the tallest, Cup's middle, and Jazz is the smallest, which I think is accurate. Jazz plays small bot in the G1 show. So I am really liking how this turning up is definitely a very nice scaling. And of course, with us doing Blurr, it does conclude the deluxe class section of the 86 wave. So tomorrow, today will be next we'll dive into the Voyager class figures. So there you go, guys. There's my review for the Transformers 2 Series 86 number 3 Autobot Blur. And yes, of course, you can get him into running pose. It'd be a crime if you couldn't. So, overall, this figure I think is amazing. Just like the last two figures I reviewed for the 86 line, he is a fantastic representation of his on-screen appearance and is an overall amazing figure. Of course, he does have issues like this, mainly these pieces on the arm. They're all a bit hefty, there's kind of a little gap there. And that does stand out in some ways, but it's not enough for me to detract major points from this guy because he's just a fun figure. I don't know, he's just a fantastic figure. Pose is great, looks great, transformation is very fun, very fluid. And just overall, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Almost perfect. Could be fixed some areas, most of these arms, but overall, again, a fantastic figure. So yeah, guys, there you go. That's my review for the 86 movie Blur. And like I said earlier, next up, it will be the Voyager class figure. So expect a review of either Scourge or Hotwire. I can't remember which one goes next. But yes, I'll see you all later today. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good day.